Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be answering some of your questions on YouTube. My YouTube family, yay guys, thank you so much. I got all your well wishes after I lost my bag. And then I lost my bag and everything in it in a train. I thank you so much. Like, many of you have reached out. Some of you have asked more questions. Some of you have prayed for me. Some of you have even sent like your love to me. Like, thank you so much. I really do appreciate. I really do appreciate. Thank you so much. Don't worry, I'm fine. I'm not sad. Yeah, like, I just come to learn that some things are just material things. They're material things. And if anything happens to them, then life goes on. You get, like, Luke chapter 12, verse 15 says, watch out and be on your guard against all kinds of greed. Life does not consist in the abundance of possessions. So my life is not defined by what I own, what stays with me, and it doesn't really I'm not defined by it. So if for any reason I don't have that thing anymore right now, that's not the value of my life. It came from somewhere and it's going to come again. Like, if God is a provider, He's gonna provide again. He's gonna provide again. All right, straight into this video. Let's go. So the first question I want to attack is, many of you asking me if verification, this is for nurses from Nigeria, asking me if the nursing verification is necessary for you to move to Germany. The truth is this: I don't have a nursing verification from Nigeria.
Call the police.
And I work here. So here's the deal, right? There's a possibility for you to move to Germany and work without having a nursing verification. Even though having the nursing verification might increase your chances of getting a job or getting an employer, because then they have more reason to believe that you're a real nurse and that you are actually what you say you are on your CV. But if you don't have a nursing verification and you have like a work certificate, like where you work, like you can prove that you worked there, or you speak the German language very well, many employers are willing to stake for you. They are willing to create a partnership that brings you to Germany without your verification. So when we say you should learn the language, please take it seriously, because many of these employers are actually depending on your language proficiency to decide if you are for them or not. So my next question is from Abubakar Ibrahim 4592. He says, hello Esther, would you please recommend for me some countries or centers in Nigeria where I could learn the language? I can only recommend online centers. One is the SOE Consult, like I've always showed on my channel. Like I've said it a couple of times on my channel. They do one-on-one teachings. They have theirs, but because of they're quite limited, they don't do huge classes. You can also check out the Gesundheit Personal Net. We have online classes, and if you can follow me on Instagram, I also share some other people who do like real good stuff. But for locations in Nigeria, I'm not sure, because I didn't learn the language in Nigeria. And I really can't vouch for people right now.
I don't trust people. I got trust issues.
But if I have more information, look me up on Instagram. I'll be posting it there. My next question is from Linda Samuel 6934. She says, I'm interested. How can I apply? I'm a registered nurse midwife and a BSc holder. So to apply for to work in Germany, I can only vouch for the Gesundheit Personalnet, which is the agency I have been with for the last 4 years. What I can do is, under this video, I'm going to put down the other information you need to know about registering with us. So you can send us your email, or just register first on the website. You register first on the website, and then we'll contact you to have a conversation with you and decide if your candidate good enough for us. Okay, it's also important for us that the people who we register actually come to Germany, because those become our success stories. Those become our tickets to actually stay in the business. You get? So it's important that we know that you can come, you are able to pull through the process. So that's why we actually do the selection process, so that we don't just have a bunch of people paying us money, and when they don't achieve it, they go around telling people, oh, they are fake, they are fake, they are fake. No, we really like to streamline the people that we actually bring into the system. And that's what's going on. My next question is coming from Angela Asokwenu 5301. Why do you guys put numbers in your names though? Anyway, moving on. 5301. She says, I am a diploma midwife from Ghana. I want to apply for the nursing AUSBILDUNG course from Ghana after completing my language class. Okay. Do you think it's the best decision to make, or do you think I should apply for the German university straightforward? So some weeks back, I posted a video, I think sometime a month ago or two, I posted a video about moving to Germany and going for the bachelor's pathway. I did that video with Tosin, who is a bachelor's nurse right now in Germany, doing her bachelor's nurse in nursing in Germany. And I've also done another video with Mary, this is about last year or so, who was explaining her pathway of doing the nursing Ausbildung. She's from Kenya and Tosin is from Nigeria. So I would really employ you to watch those two videos. I'll try to link them up here while I'm talking. I'll employ you to watch those two videos and see which one you prefer. But for now, doing the nursing Ausbildung is the fastest way to get into the work market, into the business market. I recommend it for anybody who is an Ausländer, who is new to Germany, because it will give you enough opportunity to learn the environment without the pressures of being in the university. But if you feel like you're up to it, you're smart and you can do it,
I believe in you.
then you can shoot for the BSc straight ahead. You can get your BSc. Please watch that video. We explained a lot more on that video, how to even apply for your BSc and everything. Please watch that video. BSc will surely take longer, but then when you get into the work market, you are more likely to get more managerial positions than just nursing care positions. But for now, as at when I am making this video, there are no guarantees that you will get a managerial position because of the way the system is built. I'm not trying to say this that it's impossible. It is possible. I know people who are doing it, but just go for the one that works better for you. Just watch those two videos and decide which one you want. Both of them are great. Watch both of the videos. So my next question is from Benny Ifeanyi 2682. Like all these numbers, is it lotto number? What is numbers about putting here? I'll use that gun like play some. I'm sorry, I don't gamble. So my next question is from Benny Ifeanyi 2682. He says, I just watched a YouTube video about the Ausbildung pathway. My question is that I am a registered nurse with a diploma. I would like to apply for the pathway, but I want to upgrade to BSN for my diploma. From my diploma, okay. My question is, does this pathway accept it plus in the UK? Plus in the UK, it takes just 1 year to get a BSN or diploma. Okay. So his question says, coming from Nigeria as a diploma nurse, as an RON in Nigeria, you just finish your nursing school, and you want to get your BSc or a BNSc in Germany, how long does it take? So in the UK, he says that it takes only 1 year. In Germany, it takes 2 years. Yes, it takes 2 years to get it. I've not heard of any shorter pathway up until now, but it takes 2 years in most schools that offer that pathway to get from your diploma to their BSc. But what you should be more worried about is to make sure that your basic nursing experience actually matches up to what the university is expecting from you. One thing I will really employ you to do is to get working experience, enough working experience behind your diploma, so that it can count as hours and practical hours, so that the BSc people can actually receive you to do your BSc here in Germany. But once you come here to do your BSc, hit me up. I would like to congratulate you. Cat K381. Oh God. She says, can you help me out? I realize that the GPN does not take certain countries anymore, especially Ghana and Nigeria. Wow. Okay, so the GPN she means is the GPNz, which is the Gesundheitspersonalnet. And she's saying that they are not taking countries from Ghana and Nigeria. First of all, this is not true. We are taking from every country of the world. It's just that countries in West Africa or countries that are blacklisted by the WHO will need a little more work to get done. So are we avoiding you guys? No, we are not avoiding you guys.
Oh, really?
But it is, for instance, we can't offer some discounts to you guys because then we are doing a lot more work to be able to help you at all. And then we have to find other ways to help you move over to Germany as a nurse. Do you get? So it's a little more tedious than in other countries. That's why it looks like we're not readily picking people from Nigeria and Ghana. For instance, if you're from Kenya, we are just going to absorb you. We're just going to absorb you. Or from if you're Filipino, we're going to absorb you that fast. Or Mexico, or anywhere in Europe. It's easier to move to Germany as a nurse in those places. So those are like easier work that we can do. It goes faster. But countries that are blacklisted by the WHO or some West African countries, namely Nigeria mostly, because I know that for one, it takes a little more effort. Some francophone countries are actually not that bad because some of them actually learn German in their primary school and secondary school level. So it kind of creates a pathway that makes it a little easier for them to move to Germany. But yeah, you get the gist by now. So we are not avoiding you. It's just that it takes a little more work and a little more dedication actually also on your side. And it's going to delay, it's going to take longer for you to move over, but it's possible. We can help you. Hit us up. Jose Ron, FY6GN. Oh God, now letters. Says, please, does it mean that the 1,250 is only for the language studies, or it means it is optional? Okay, so he's commenting on an old video. So let me just make it clear. If you're coming to Germany and you want to use the GPNz, the Gesundheitspersonalnetz, we send you a rundown of all the things that you have to pay for. One of those things is the language course. Now, most people who are moving here need up to a B2 level, so we charge a 2,000 euro block for that service, which is the language course, which means that we are teaching you the language and we're helping you come to Germany, like teaching you and practicing with you, giving you assignments and all of that. Like you're going to be in class with us. That's why you're paying that amount. Now, do you have to pay these 2,000 euros? The truth is no. So if you think that there's another place closer to you or around you, or you prefer a physical class and you rather go to a physical class than an online class, it is totally fine. You can go there, learn your German. When you come to us, anyways, we are going to give you an exam to see how good your German is before we can absorb you into the system fully. So do you have to pay this 2,000 euros? No, you don't have to pay for it. You can go any other place and learn your thing and come back. As at the time I'm making this video, the total price for moving to Germany as a nurse still hangs at 6,450 euros, and they haven't increased that price since the year 2000. So guys, these guys are good. That price has not been increased, even though tax has been increased even in Germany, but the basic price has not yet been increased. So take advantage of it right now. So taking out 2,000 euros from that amount is going to leave you with 4,450 euros. So that's the amount that you really have to pay, unless maybe you then have discounts or offers or you are sponsored. You get Paxina Shayankina. Sorry if I murdered your name. 7112. That's you, right? This number people are putting. I hope it's not prison number. Sorry. Okay, focus. This person asked, how much do you pay for house art? No, your house art is free. Like in Germany, as long as you pay your health insurance, your house art checkups are free. You don't have to pay any money to a house art. You don't have to, unless you're asking for really, really, really special stuff that you have to buy and doesn't maybe cosmetic procedures or some things that are really, really outside the basic things that everybody needs, then probably you need to pay. I made a video on Instagram recently about checking your genotype. So a genotype test in Germany could be paid for, you get, unless your house art writes you a note where it says, okay, this is necessary for you, and then it's not paid for because it is necessary for your existence, you get. It's not paid for. But if your house act doesn't write that to you, then you have to pay to do that test. But again, you are not paying the house act. Your health insurance pays your house act. Inkem Nkama Etim, I'm sure I said this name properly, said, I want to move to Germany. Please link me up with your agency. Guys, just look at the comment section right here or in the description box. I'm going to be putting everything you need to know about our agency there. And trust me, I don't know if you're a nurse or if you are in any other profession. We are open right now. We are open to all professions, all functional professions, including IT. Everybody, we are open to you. We are here for you to help you find jobs inside Germany to move here. For those people that keep writing us about the opportunity card visa and telling us if we can help them get the opportunity card visa. So here's the thing. Our agency does not function that way because our main aim is to help you get a job in Germany and get you settled in Germany, not to get you roaming around in Germany looking for a job. You get. So we are not just trying to sweep you off your country and bring you here and then have you roam around until you find a job. We are trying to get you a job. The opportunity card visa does not is not included in one of our services. No, what we do is to find out your qualifications, what you're good at, what you have certificate for, what you can offer the community here, and then find you a job here that needs that service. Okay, so please stop writing us about opportunity card visa. We don't do it.
So we don't have the capacity.
We don't even recommend it because if you've lived in Germany, you know that that's a huge something to do. It's a long thing to jump. It's a long group to jump. But yeah, Lolly Pupu is asking, can you estimate how much the whole process will cost from a person from Ghana? Like I said earlier, the main process to move here as a nurse is 6,450 euros, right? 6,000 or 540 euros. Oh God, people have made me to miss this number up and down now. It's somewhere around there. So yeah, it's 6,500 euros. Let me just say that. And yeah, that's the basic thing. But if you're a professional, any other professional, because you're saying a person from Ghana, so I don't know if you're an IT person, if you're a cook, if you're any other thing, I don't know what you're doing. So if I don't know if you're a driver, because we're actually looking for truck drivers now in this country. So I don't know if you're a truck driver. So if this is what you do, I don't know what it is you do. The price is not as much. It reduces to somewhere around 5,000. But again, if we don't have to teach you the language, it reduces again. So our prices are quite person specific. Write us an email. I'll add the email addresses under this video again or in the comment section to make it easier for you to find, and I'll pin it up. I'll write the emails there. So write us an email about yourself, upload your CV, let us get to know you. We'll book an appointment with you, talk with you, and then we can create an invoice that works for you, because then we can outline the services that we'll be offering to you. You're welcome. So some of you have been writing me on WhatsApp and on Facebook and on Twitter. Here's the thing. I'm currently quite busy, so I really can't answer to all your messages. I'm trying my best, so I try to answer some messages per time, but trust me, you don't know how many people write me. I prefer that you comment under my video, because then it's in a way it benefits me when more and more people are able to just come under the video and see their own questions answered. So they don't come and ask me again. You get it? But if you're asking me questions privately, for those who write me on WhatsApp, on Facebook, or wherever you write me, I will come to you later. But I really prefer that your questions are added here on YouTube, so that when you ask your questions, other people can look at your question and and get the answer they also need for themselves, so that I don't have to answer one question 500 times. Whew, it's not easy. So if you have questions, you're watching this video, please go to the comment section and check if someone has already answered it, and if they haven't, add it there, and I'll be making a video about it in the next video. All right, I love making this video, like you love watching it. See you on my next video. I love you guys. Bye.
You make me